Myself Vitu Kumar. Today we will discuss about transportation. Transportation, movement of substance from one part of body to other are known as transportation. Now we will discuss about transport system. Organ associated with transportation are known as transport system. Transportation in unicellular organism. In unicellular organism and simple multicellular organism, movement of molecules from cell to cell directly occurs by diffusion process. Transportation in complex organisms takes place by a special type of system are known as transport system. Transportation in plants are categorized by two parts: xylem transport and phloem transport. Xylem transport, a system to absorb water and minerals from root to leaves, are known as xylem transport. Phloem transport, a system to distribute food from leaves to different parts of plant's body, are known as phloem transport. Now we will discuss about ascent of sap, upward movement of H2O and minerals from root to aerial part of plant against the gravitational force are known as ascent of sap. Phloem plus xylem makes a vascular bundle because xylem and phloem transport water and food respectively. Now we will discuss about xylem. Xylem is water conducting tissue. Xylem has four components. First is tracheids. Tracheids provide mechanical support. It helps in transport of water and minerals. Second point of component of xylem is vessels. Vessels also helps in transport of water and minerals. Third is xylem parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma stores the food and helps to transport of water. Fourth is blood fiber. Xylem fiber provide mechanical support to the plant. Now we will discuss about phloem. Phloem is food conducting tissue. Phloem has four components. First is sieve tube. Sieve tube transport the prepared food from a storing part to the plant, leads to a storing part, and a storing part to the different part of plant. Now we discuss about companion cells. Companion cells provide mechanical support to the plant. Now we will discuss about phloem fiber. Phloem fiber provide mechanical support to the plant. Phloem parenchyma. It also helps in store of food and helps to transport of food in all parts of plant. Now we will discuss about transpiration. Transpiration, loss of water in the form of vapor from leaves are known as transpiration. Importance of transpiration: upward movement of H2O and minerals creating a transpiration pool. Transpiration pool, also known as suction pool. Transpiration regulates the temperature and cool leaves. Now we're talking about translocation. The transport of food from leaves to different parts of body are known as translocation. Translocation occurs in sieve tube. Now we're talking about transportation in human beings. In human beings and other higher complex organisms, transport of material take place by a special type of system are known as transport system. Transportation in human beings is categorized by two parts. First is blood vascular bundle and second is lymphatic transport system. Now in this video we will discuss about blood vascular system. What is blood vascular system? In a blood vascular system is categorized by two parts, solid part and fluid part. Solid part is corpuscles or blood cells. Blood cells is categorized by three parts, WBC, RBC and platelets. WBC is also known as leukocytes. Leukocytes is categorized by two parts, granulocytes and agranulocytes. RBC, it is also known as erythrocytes. Platelets, it is also known as thrombocytes. Second part of blood is fluid part, that is plasma. Now we discuss about blood cells. Solid part of blood are known as blood cells or corpuscles. Now we are talking about RBC. RBC is also known as erythrocytes. In RBC, nucleus is not present. Its diameter is 7 to 8 micrometer. Size is biconcave shape. Number of RBC in adult human 5 to 5.5 into 10 to the power 6 micrometer. Number of RBC in female 4.5 to 5 into 10 to the power 6 micrometer. Formation of RBC. Site of formation of RBC is spleen and bone marrow. Production rate of RBC in human per second 1.2 million corpuscles per second. Function of RBC. Function of RBC helps in transport of respiratory gases. A spleen are also known as blood bank of human body. Spleen is known as graveyard of RBC. Now we are talking about WBC. WBC, it's also known as soldiers of body, and it is also others name is leukocytes. Leukocytes is categorized by two parts, granulocytes, agranulocytes. Agranulocytes means in WBC granule is present, it's called granulocytes. Agranulocytes, in which in WBC granules is not present, are called agranulocytes. In WBC, a ratio of WBC 1:600. Its lifespan 30 to 20 days. Now we will be talking about platelets. Platelets it is also known as thrombocytes. Tiny, circular or oval colorless cell. Its lifespan 8 to 9 days. Now we are talking about plasma. Plasma present in our bodies of percentage is 55. Plasma constitute 55 and 90% water, 7% protein, 0.18% glucose, 0.5% fat and inorganic matter, and 0.9% inorganic salt. Plasma protein present in plasma are known as plasma protein. The plasma protein, globulin, fibrinogen, etc. Now we are talking about serum. Fibrinogenless plasma are known as serum. Hemoglobin is broke down into two words, hemi plus globin. Hemi means iron or globin means protein. Hemoglobin is red pigment. One molecule of hemoglobin constitutes 4 molecules of oxygen.